Good morning. It is Friday. I pray that you had a wonderful week and getting ready for this weekend. Well, listen, I just want to leave a note with you on today, and I pray that you're encouraged but also aware. I love doing these little talks because it just brings awareness. And, when we understand something, we can then walk in wisdom and stop creating unnecessary drama in our life. So the title today is The Appetite That Is Never Satisfied. We're talking about lust, right? When you look at lust is a strong, intense desire, most often referring to sexual desire, especially when it is driven by craving or a physical attraction without emotional connection, without commitment, without respect. It can also mean an overwhelming desire for something else, such as lust for power, lust for money, lust for success, okay? So lust is this desire that is intense. It's consuming and focused on a personal gratification in the moment. Yeah, what do I want in the moment? We're talking about this appetite, right? So now we're going to go into talking about here David. Now, we already talked about David and Bathsheba and the situation that happened because of what he desired, right? But what we did not talk about enough is what happened after that, okay? David's private sin did not stay private, right? It escalated. The prophet came and told him that the sword would not leave his house, okay? And it did not. His son Amnon ended up lusting after his own sister Tamar. He let desire control him. He would not listen to wisdom, and then he violated her. Okay, this is what happens when lust grows unchecked. Then Absalom, Tamar's brother, carried this anger about the situation for years. Bitterness turned into murder, murder turned into rebellion, and rebellion turned into him trying to overthrow his own father. Y'all, he got the hearts of the people that were following him. That's how ruthless it was, right? But lust does not just affect one moment. I want you to understand that. It creates a ripple effect in our life. So David's secret appetite created public chaos in the next generation. This is why lust is dangerous. It is never satisfied. It always escalates. It always costs more than you think. But here's the hope, okay? Cycles can be broken. Appetites can be restrained, and healing can stop what destruction tried to continue. You do not ignore lust, but we have to confront it. You saw that years of Amnon's, or Absalom, having this bitterness and this resentment, and then it was causing his behavior to change, and then he went against his own family because of what he was carrying. Now, because what you refuse to deal with privately will eventually show up publicly, and that's what we saw in David's family. So we are called to be free, not controlled by our craving, okay? You are not doomed to repeat what you have seen. You are not bound to the appetites that reign in your family. You are not powerless against desire. I want to encourage you on today, okay? Because in spite of what we have to deal with and confront, you need some grace to help you to confront it, okay? Out of 1 Corinthians 10:13, it says, "No temptation has overtaken you except such as is common to man, but God is faithful, who will not allow you to be tempted beyond what you are able, but with the temptation will also make the way of escape that you may be able to bear it." So that means there is a way out. There is always grace for you. There is always strength available. And lust may be an appetite that is never satisfied, but the Spirit of God is stronger than any craving. Come on, we can't give all the power to the enemy in the situations. No, God will reign victoriously through it all. You are not controlled by your desires. You are empowered by the Spirit, and you can choose the way of escape. God bless you. Happy Friday, and have a wonderful weekend.